Hello, guys, and welcome
Whoa.
to VCS race number 4 at Phoenix Raceway. So this is gonna be 113 laps. God damn.
Sober.
So in last position, we have Blue Bales. Then we have something Muniz. Trevor Muniz, yeah. Bruce Haley, Connor Clark, Shane Miller, Kevin Logs, Charles Porter, Pete Jackson, Neil Allison, Christopher Stark, Nova Burner, Albert Nichols, Drew Owens, Carl Arlington, Bradley Cooper, Joseph Daniels, Brody Harris, Jason Lacrease, Alan Mayer, Micah Braxton, Grant Lancaster, Dennis Martin, Michael Caroni, Alec Bishop, Joseph Maxwell, Ronnie Davis, Troy Acosta, Sean Newton, John Smith, Zachary Kim, Brennan Osborne, and Ethan Riggs. And to begin our top 10, we have Randy Mills, the Daytona 500 winner, Paul Shepard in 9th, Tony Hake in 8th, Tyrese Bullard in 7th, Kenny Monroe, the points leader and the 2-in-a-row winner coming into this race, Kenny Monroe.
Yes.
Lefty Tolliver in 5th, Charlie Kilsbury in 4th, Barry Johnson in 3rd, Michael Harms outside the front row in 2nd, and Tyrell Powell on pole for today. So 113 laps. As I said, I want to go over a few stories. Obviously, Alec Bishop has not had the start to the season they wanted. Missed one race, didn't do well in the other two, had misfortune, and now has a chance to redeem themselves. Need to get back on pace. And then, obviously, Kenny Monroe trying to go 3 in a row. That's a big story. Trying to sweep the West Coast. Started it off at Auto Club. Won Las Vegas as well. And now trying to win Phoenix. So, Lefty, who is your pick and who is your dark horse pick?
Man, you know what? He was my pick last race. I'm sticking with my pick on pole, Tyrell Powell. And my dark horse pick, I would say Monroe. Yep,
Not much of
stealing
a
your
dark
pick.
horse, but yeah. My pick to win, I think Charlie Kilsbury finally gets that win. He's done so well this season, just hasn't been able to capitalize with a win. We'll see if he can do it today. And my dark horse, Lefty Tolliver here in 5th. I don't think he's the quickest car, but I think with a little bit of luck and a little bit of strategy, he can put himself in position. Green flag. And we are green from Phoenix. Tyrell Powell easily gets a jump on the field. See how quickly
I forgot to call my mom.
Oh, 4 wide. Near contact, get it back down to 3. First few cars get clear in single file down into turn number 3. Kenny Monroe up to 3rd already. Big move there. That's Tyrese Bullard. Down low, 3 wide. Down into turn 1. Keeping that bottom moving.
Down into. Oh,
Side by side here, Riggs. He's up front in points. Has dropped a little bit. He's got to get back on the grind. Got to stay up there. I believe we may have a battle for the lead. Not quite a battle, but 2 is there. Can't quite get there.
Yes.
Tyrell Powell.
Dude, I completely forgot. I'll be like 5 minutes
Okay.
to
Gotcha.
call my mom and say happy birthday, Mom, to Grandpa.
Okay. So Charlie Killsbury, right there. Monroe there as well. Can't do anything with this speed. Just doesn't quite have the momentum there. Monroe's right there. Monroe currently the quickest car. Never mind. Scratch that. Tyrell Powell takes quick time away. Wow, leading. That was his previous lap that he did that. Great job there. Monroe going the long way around. Rare move to see, especially at a track like this. Good job, Kenny Monroe. Powell putting a big gap on. Nearly a half a second now. Where is his 70 at? He's 6th quickest, and he is coming now. 6th quickest, got a few more positions.
Okay, I'm back. Was that Shepard? Forgot what 14's name was.
Tyrese
Sheesh.
Bullard.
Oh, yeah.
Bullard trying to get underneath Hake there. Got a little loose out of the turn, couldn't keep it down. So Monroe's starting to reel in the top 2. He's probably the quickest guy. This is something.
Yeah.
Take a look at these.
Monroe doesn't seem to do great in qualifying, but
Man, he's
just somehow the fastest car
24 just jumped up on the
during the
quick
race.
times. He's still quick.
Ooh.
Monroe set his quickest time. That's the quickest time of the race. So these two both just set their quickest times of the race, which are the first and second quickest times of the race on lap 10. So clearly the tire fall off, not a big thing right now. Really closing in, 2-car. Kind of got a little loose. This opens that outside for Monroe. We saw him make that move on the outside earlier this race already.
Here he comes. With a run to the outside, never mind.
Got a little loose out of the turn, lost that momentum. Nothing he could do.
Here he comes again to the outside.
Looking up top.
He's
See if
there?
He can stay there. No, he can't. 2's gonna lift out of the gas and have to give way to 38 as we've got lap traffic. Blue Bales. Trevor Muniz in the way. That's gonna really help this 38 close in. Big
Oh,
run.
wow.
Monroe's got the run. Tons of help from the lap traffic to put him in that spot.
Hey! 77 just completely cuts
Yeah,
off the
Muniz
98.
jammed on the brakes there. Quick reaction from Tyrell Powell to keep it out of them.
Now it looks like Monroe's gonna run away with it.
We'll see. Killsbury looked pretty quick too. I wouldn't rule him out. Arms under pressure now.
Powell lifts out.
Yeah. I really think there is some grip up there in 1 and 2 that you can kind of use. Like, I don't think it's a great racing line, but I think if you're battling someone, you can kind of make it work. I think you have just enough space up there to have it happen. Bruce Haley. Look at this part-time driver, Pete Jackson. He's up here somehow. This is something to behold. He's up here battling with a lot of part-time guys. Some of the guys we've definitely seen struggle. Like Charles Porter. I felt bad for him this year. Just hasn't had the pace he's needed to really do anything. He's been running out back all year. Kevin Logg, same kind of situation. Connor Clark's had some bad luck. Two car trying to stick in that battle. 4 car breakaway. So there are 4 cars here. In and around a second of the leader. I mean, this is a really tight race. I got Tyrese Bullard. He's still up here.
See what the gap is now.
Yeah. 3 cars behind him, all within a second. 24 coming. He's quick.
2's losing time to the 38 as well.
Yeah. I think Powell's actually fallen off pretty bad here. Although, I don't know. 2 car looks like he just had 1 bad lap there. He's starting to close that gap back in.
Sends it wide around turn 4.
Yeah, but he's still closed in big time. Arms almost there. Killsbury going for 3rd. Screw the battle for the lead because they aren't side by side. Killsbury got him loose, pulled him, got 3rd away. So great pass there. Harms to the rear bumper. Looked like the 4th or 5th fastest car up here. Now he's become kind of the quickest. Looks like he has a little bit of a longer run car. Lost about a 1/2 tenth that lap. Still trying to close the gap. He had that one really, really quick lap.
Yeah. He had 2 tenths. 2.5 tenths that lap.
On the race leader. That is something.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like he's
Here
going away.
comes.
He has closed the gap again. Harms is there.
Gonna get up right behind him.
10th and a bit back. I mean, can he fight for it? Does he have the momentum to take it anywhere? No, not yet. I mean, this is a pretty long race. When do you start seeing people use bumpers? Because I don't think we're going to stay clean like this the entire race. We've seen a lot of patience.
Lap traffic.
That's Bruce Haley.
Would slow Monroe down.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not too bad for Haley or for Monroe. 2 car gets through it really clean. This might be a bigger issue actually for 3rd and 4th here. Killsbury and Powell. The 2 car couldn't clear him through the center. That's going to hold him up big time on exit. Killsbury drove in. Almost got into him. Big dive bomb there. Yeah, that really hurt the 2, not being able to clear out a turn 2. That was going to make all of that time back up to that 38. Well, 38 just waits in this nice gap of fresh air between the next 2 cars. Yeah, 2 car falling off. I think everyone's basically fallen off now. Monroe has the pace to keep that lead and extend it. Now we're starting to see the tires really fall off. People getting slower. Blue Bales, he's slow on the top here.
Side by side for 3rd, by the way.
Oh, were they? Ooh, yeah, there you go. Powell, he's trying to get that 3rd spot back. He's there.
Big run on the outside.
Well, take a look at the top of the screen. Monroe catching Blue Bales. Tail end of lap traffic there. Powell gets
Powell.
it. Ooh, is Monroe under
Ooh.
pressure because of the slower traffic. Brought the 2-car back into this. 2-car is
Powell
there.
gonna get held up.
Yeah,
Too.
just a little bit there. Bad spot to be held up down the long front straight away. Arms to the rear bumper. Right there, Muniz. Slow on the top. Looks like he may have to follow Monroe through here. Won't have an opportunity to pass. Here's a couple of slower cars. Logs, Clark, Miller, Stark. Tons of guys there. There's going to be 4 slightly slower cars. We'll see who can get through it the quickest. Monroe swings it into turn 1. Holmes went a little bit wider on the entry. Maybe trying to get a cut down out of the turn. Not going to happen as the...
Ooh, Monroe checks up. That slows the 2 down.
That slows them both down. I think the 2 is just trying to get through all this as quick as possible. Oh, he's going to make it 3 wide. 3 wide for the lead in Phoenax. Can he stay there? Heaves it into turn 1 and 2. Gets underneath Connor Clark. First time I believe he's led all season. Monroe is still there. Miller covers. Nearly contact there between a couple of the slower cars. Monroe is there. Only going to lead 1 lap there from the 2. Killsbury.
Here comes Powell and Killsbury.
Oh, contact!
Ooh!
Slight contact there.
Sideways.
2-car up top. Miller blocking the track still. 2-car holds on a second. Is Killsbury stuck behind Miller? It's
Wow,
a bad dash.
Miller just stacked up that entire car.
Yeah.
Harms now has to gain all that time again.
So Killsbury, he got really held up. He has dropped significantly behind in 4th.
Yeah, he was in the middle of that lap
Yeah.
car pack.
Yeah, he was being held up by Miller. So now you've got Charles Porter and Drew Owens. Drew Owens looked really good in the 500. Had a great showing there. Couldn't quite finish off the job. At the car up front. Has not shown pace since. Neil Allison almost got the wall there.
Yeah.
Kenny Monroe gonna be
There it is.
Looks like he's gonna force him the long way. Does Harms try to attack? Yes, he does. I don't think that's the right move. That's gonna allow Powell probably by. Ooh,
Yeah, the
being real
15 just
aggressive.
blocks the 2.
Yeah, I thought that.
Here comes
the
Powell
was
to the
trying 3
outside.
wide. I think what happened there was the 2's vision. I think he was hoping to get underneath him, get it 3 wide.
Yeah, oh, here comes Powell to the inside. Will that 8 car block the 38?
Just a little bit, but it's not going to hurt him too bad. Here comes Charles Killsbury. Almost got into him. He was real close that entire time. I think he had the 2-car a little bit scared there that there was going to be some contact.
Powell checked up on the inside. That's going to give the door for the 24 contact.
Not if he does that. Good chunk of the way through this race. We'll see when we get our first pit stops. And do we see a caution this race? I mean, it looked all clean through Auto Club, and then we got pit stops. We had that, and then it turned into a mini wreck fest for just a little bit there.
Monroe looks like he's being held up by the 52. Not too much, I don't think.
burner. Neil Allison in the way. Allison slips up. It's gonna help Monroe a little bit get through this a little cleaner.
Just gotta hope that Powell doesn't get held up by any team.
Contact. Almost just sent the 50 around there. Ooh, almost just came up and sent himself around. Big checkup, 2 in 98, gonna slow down big time.
Man, they're just asking for a wreck right now. Surprised they haven't.
Yeah. Monroe finally put in a big gap on the field. Neil Allison trying to get in the way. Carl Arlington, who we thought was gonna have a great season, just hasn't had the season he wanted. He's really good in speed weeks. Once again, just not the pace that they wanted.
Barnes helping Powell to carve through them lap cars.
Yeah, you have to be a little patient, even if it works with your competitors.
Oh my.
He's not being patient. Although that
Not at all.
Really help Powell there. Take a little bit of the pressure off, pulls Killsbury off. Does Killsbury ship him? No. So still, there's quite a lot of respect up front here. These top 4, they've been racing completely clean, I would say. Aggressive but clean. Blue Bales goes another lap down. He's 3 down now.
Oh, yeah.
There's Muniz. He's getting ready to go 3 down as well. And I don't even think another car is even close to 2 down. Let's find the 61. There's a 61. He's the next guy to go 2 down. Oh, where'd the 2 go? Oh, 2 pitted, I think. Yep. Monroe's in. Powell's in. Lots of people in. So 2 car went in 1 lap earlier than these guys, I believe. I think that's the right move.
So.
I like that move. He tried this at Auto Club. Didn't work out for him.
What happened? Was there a caution? Like while he was pitting?
Yeah. It was during the cycle. It didn't work out. Could have. I think it was the right strategy. As he's still in pit road, I think he may have an issue here. Guess we'll take a look. Not saying anything, but he is not working. There he goes.
There he
Finally.
goes. Oh, they're just taking a really long time.
I have no idea. So take a look at how the 2 lines up out of pit road. He's going to have a little bit of clean track. Look, everybody in. Some guys just getting out now. So he's basically got maybe a qualifying lap to do this. Here's Monroe. Here's the 98, Powell. Yeah, just not going to be enough. 2 car can't quite get there, but I think it's with the strategy chance. You got to take chances in this series. You can't just stay on strategy every single time. You won't win races without being aggressive. And he's doing his best not to give up.
Need to join on my phone real fast. That's fine. What happened?
So Monroe has a big lead. Because I believe they're just cycling through.
Great. There we go.
I believe the full pit cycle has happened. Killsbury. Where's Killsbury?
There he is. He
There
passed
he
him.
is.
Well.
So he's 3 wide on the bottom here. So staying out long.
Almost 4 wide. Hake almost slides up into the 11.
So So I believe that's the first full green flag pit cycle we've had all season without an issue.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy. I mean, obviously, I didn't expect any at Daytona, knowing Daytona.
Yeah, that's
Auto
fair.
Club, they just couldn't get it done. They wrecked in the middle of it. And Vegas, I believe they wrecked in the middle of it again, right?
Yeah.
Pig slide there. Sean Newton, he goes up top.
Wasn't that the Arlington crash?
Yeah, I believe so. The one where he ate the inside wall pretty bad.
Yeah.
Wow, 24 dropped all the way to 9th. That's a terrible pit stop.
Man. Why?
There's Bruce Haley. He's going to go another lap down here. That's 3, I believe, now. No, only 2. Driving in, trying to get there. Doing the best he can. This is inside. And we'll clear another lap car. So, tail end of this grouping here. Tyrell Powell at 2nd place. He's trying to chase down that 38. He's got now 4 cars in between him and the race leader. He's got a long way to go. There's Joseph Daniels. I keep wanting to call him Jack Daniels.
Feel that.
He's going for it 3 wide. Through the middle. Aggressive move, but you've got to make something happen. Oh, good God.
Lord frame rate.
There we go.
We're good. 3 wide again.
What did you say? I don't know if we're good.
I said 3 wide first. 3 wide again.
What in God's name? Oh, they're wrecking down the front straightaway.
Oh, man.
That's Muniz and Porter as awful things are happening.
Frame rate of doom and despair. What is happening?
Oh, so that was
Fix
not...
the game.
Oh, Nova burner. Comes up on his rear bumper. What in God's name? On. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Okay.
We may have to go to onboards. Apparently. Never mind.
Why is the game exploding for you?
I don't know. Oh my God. Check email devicer. Email devicer?
Email devicer?
Check DMer.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. So, our malfunction is happening due to rain in the area,
Indeed.
and we will have to call the race early. So, very early race call. Oh, that was not my point. So, we will see you guys next week. I can't even remember what race it is.
Me neither. I didn't check. Low visible.
But due to rain, we will have to call this race.
Yeah, radar is showing huge rain cloud coming our way.
And VCS is not even going to try the track.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
it is going to be about an 11-hour
It is the
storm.
size of the entire state of Arizona. Like,
Yes, it's going to be an 11-hour shower.
yeah.
So, going to be a long drying process, and we won't be able to get this. And that's going to be your finishing order.
What the hell?
So
is that?
Monroe goes 3 for 3 in the West Coast.